Hello everybody, this is Kiyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. This video I'll be reviewing the Max Factory Figma Demon Slayer Inosuke Hashibira DX Edition action figure set. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's take a look at the packaging first. We have the standard deluxe version, DX edition packaging. It's larger than normal Figma packaging. It comes with a sleeve with the product image here. Here's the side. Here is the back. Some of the more product image. This is 533DX. And then here's Inosuke. And then you can slide this sleeve over, and which reveals the plastic display. I mean the window display here. Once again, here we have the figure. Very clear. Inosuke, and more. Okay. Let me get it open here. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Okay, we have everything here. 2 layers. The second layer is the effect piece. We will not be focusing on the effects today. I mean, I really can't really pose any effects. I'm just not good at it, but this is what it is. Yeah, I think you can attach this somewhere on the bottom, and then you can jump up, jump down, something like that. But here is the effect piece. Will not be reviewing, but the effect piece is beautiful, made out of hard plastic, and we'll be focusing on the figure today. Let me get it open first. Okay. All right. Okay. We have one of the Inosuke's face. This is without the board mask, revealing his very beautiful and handsome face right here. I think it's spot on. Perfect job here. The paint and everything is great. Here we have the scary look of Inosuke. Okay, very cool. And here we have like the board nose. It's also interchangeable. I guess this is the angry nose, you know. And then here reveals the figure. It's covered in plastic very nicely. There's a lot of plastic going on. This is one of the things with the import figures. They always come with a lot of plastics wrapping around the figure to protect it. I mean, this is just one of the things that you have to know when you buy import figures. I appreciate it, at the same time I hated it because it's just way too many. Anyways, we get it all. So here is the Inosuke figure. We'll look at it in a bit. They also comes with a bunch of interchangeable hands, the base, etc., the stand, and here we have Inosuke's sword, ready to battle sword, looking absolutely amazing. And here's two of the swords. They're still wrapped. Here we go. Okay. Well, let me move this out of the way. Too many stuff going on. Okay. Now let's focus on the Inosuke figure here. Here's how he looks. I mean, I think most people, what they don't like about this figure, well, there's pro and con. The pro is, what happened to Figma is they try to maximize the posability of this figure. So there's a lot of articulation options on the feet, on the legs. See, there's a joint here, there's a joint here, there's joint here, joint on the tail. This is how far it goes out, up, back. And then there's also this extendable legs. Here is ab crunch, and then ab swivel, Here's the arms, fully articulatable arms. Just a lot of opposability options everywhere. And here's the head. Even the boar mask has 2 layers. There's articulation with the neck, articulation here between the neck and the boar head and the boar head itself. So there's a lot of possibilities. But with that being said, it also made the figure kind of ugly in terms of the look, because there's so many break apart parts. And also this thing too. This is his like a boar hair sort of dress, skirt, whereas, you know, as you can see, they're in pieces as well. So you can have your full functionality on the posts. You know, they give you that functionality. I'm just saying that what people have been complaining about this figure is definitely because there's so many like cut parts. The figure itself, if you want to make it in a still pose, it looks ugly. I'm not gonna lie. The body mode is not the best. You know, it's revealing these joints on the top. There's just too many joints, visible joints with this figure. And I think this is what most have been complaining. You know, whereas versus figures with clothes, this is just a lot more revealing, you know, to these joints and parts which people don't like. I mean, it's all right. I think right now this figure costs around $70, $60 to $70 for the deluxe version. I think $50 to $60 for the regular version. I mean, for an import figure of this quality, I really don't think this is that bad, you know, with the price. Because if you are planning to get the, for example, buzz mode, which I think they look better in a way. But I think buzz mode is much more expensive nowadays. I think it's probably close to $100. So yeah, I mean, you pay for that price difference. And here I'm trying to swap the head and put this beautiful looking face to it and just see how it looks. Oh my god, it's kind of tight. Yep, this is how he looks without the mask. I wish this mask, you know. Anyways, here's the boar mask. I think it's all right. The reason I picked up this versus instead of the buzz mode, one of the reasons is because it's cheaper. Buzz mode, I found it was about $100 over. I got this for just barely $70. That's reason number one. Second, I think the buzz mode, you know, scale figure is a little bit too bulky for my taste. I mean, as far as the you know, skit that I see from the anime, from the manga, he's masculine, you know, he has very good body shape, but he's not that bulky. He's more like a swimmer build than, you know, like a weight trainer sort of build. Where the buzz mode one, I just feel like it's a bit too bulky to the likeness, so I went ahead with this one. But anyways, as you can see, you see all the revealing joints, which are not the most desirable look, obviously, but at the same time, I think for the price, you know what I mean. And if you're going to pose this figure in the most dynamic pose possible, I think you'll have a lot of fun with this figure, because once it's in its action pose, it hides all these joints, and you're just gonna love this figure when you're posting this figure like so dynamic, with all these like crazy postures, like a wild board, you know, like Inosuke would do in the anime. I think you'll have fun with this figure. This is what I plan to do with Inosuke, you know, to post him in a more dynamic pose. So yeah, I don't have a problem with it, but I do know it is a problem if you try to have him just stand still right there. It's not the most desired look. But anyways, I will still give this figure an 8 out of 10. I think they did a pretty decent job in terms of a likeness. And, you know, I don't know if there's a better way of executing this. I think SH figures might have the better looking Inosuke in overall. But, you know, for the price, I really think it's acceptable. It's okay. You know, I'm fine with it. Anyways, this is my very quick review of the Inosuke figure from the Max Factory Figma Inosuke DX edition figure set. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.